Welcome everybody to the top cut rounds of the Unicorn Champion CBT. We will be kicking this off hot with Swiss King Litten Triceratops versus Lucio's Pegasus Delta. And round one, we have an immediate burst. Insane destabilization there from Lucio. But Litten holds on. Score now 2-1. And Litten gets revenge. That is a burst. Score is now 3-2. Match point for Litten. Oh! Litten gets extremed. Score is now 5-3. Lucio makes it to the semifinals. Fortunately, our Swiss King is out. Next up, we have RetroStation and Shuwatch. Shark Scale versus Emperor Brave. And an instant X. That is 3-0 to RetroStation. Good for initial contact, but now it's turning into no contact. Scale looking good. Oh, almost goes into the pocket, but manages to stay in. Stamina battle now. Looking a little better for Scale, and it will be 4-0. RetroStation will be moving on to the semifinals. Now we have Vinsmoke Jona running Golden Rock Operate versus Dr. Bay's Clock Mirage. Looking like a stamina battle here, which is not good for Jona since Dr. Bass is on Clock Mirage after all. So unless you get a Ratchet Snipe later on, it's looking like an easy win there for Dr. Bass. Clock Mirage destabilizing well. Ooh, Clock Mirage tilting, but we know that tilting is what helps Clock Mirage destabilize. And that is 1-0, Clock Mirage taking first point. Good initial contact, but not enough to hit the Ratchet. Looks like Golem is trying to go for a Ratchet Snipe here. Will it be enough? Here's the real question. Here we go. At the line. 2-0. Ooh. Clock Mirage almost getting extremed. But we're yet again in another stalemate with the stamina battles. Looking like a repeat of the first two matches. It will be. Score is now 3-0 for Clock Mirage. And a Ratchet Pop. It is now 3-2. And there it is! Golem goes to the extreme zone, but Dr. Bays will be bursted. With a score of 4-3, Jona makes a comeback. Now we have a repeat of a Swiss round, Orora and Aspergersaurus. Round one will be a pocket for Orora. Good counterattack there. Switching between each other. Looking good here. But it's not looking good anymore for Orora. Destabilized. It is now going to be 2-1. And ooh, insane destabilization already for Sphinx Cow. Oh, but a self-destruct on that hit. A perfect parry. It's going to be 4-1 for Orora, who will be moving on. Semifinal A. Lucio, Pegasus Delta versus RetroStation, Shark Scale. Ooh, not a good X dash there for Shark. Almost goes into the pocket, but flies back in. What could have been 2 points for Lucio is now 1 point only. Shark speeding up a little. Could not get on the X line. Ooh, but a burst. It is now gonna be 2-1 in favor of RetroStation. A great flurry of hits. Couldn't get into any pockets, but it's already extremely slow for Delta. It will now be 3-1 in favor of Shark. Drop launch there, and it is done! With a score of 5-1, RetroStation is in the finals. Now, semifinal B, Golem Rock from Vinsmoke Jona versus the Grand Dark of Orora. Looking like a stamina battle, which is not good since Golem has much more stamina than Dark. Dark already wobbling. Not looking good here for Dark. And Dark is gonna be out. Ooh, good hit there. Another stamina battle. And it's gonna be 2-0. And it will be a quick pocket. But a pocket will come in return. It will now be 4-2 in favor of Golem. Not looking too good there for Golem. Golem already looking pretty wobbly. But if Golem gets a destabilization, that may be the finals key for Golem Rock. But it will not happen. Score now 4-3. Looking good for Orora. And it's gonna be over for Orora with a score of 5-3. Vinsmoke Jona is now in the finals. Welcome to the finals. We're ending in a poetic way, as it's an MBBC member versus a Beyblade Lounge member. The servers of this collab, representing the Monash Beyblade Battling Club. Here we have Shark Scale 470 Gear Unite. Representing the Beyblade Lounge, we have Golem Rock on Operate. RetroStation versus Vinsmoke Jona. Monash Beyblade Battling Club versus the Beyblade Lounge. Who will be our champion? It's time to find out. Finals. And we will start with an extreme. 3 points immediately goes to Vinsmoke Jona. Again. And a burst. This is already not looking good for RetroStation. We are now 5. Good contact there. Golem is looking slow, but Scale will run out of stamina fast if Scale doesn't act quickly. But Scale outspins Golem. Score is now 5-1. Ooh, good critical hit there from Scale. Another critical hit. Golem looking slow. And it will be 5-2. Insane first contact. Almost into the extreme zone, but will miss. Scale is looking slow though, which is not good. But manages to outspin Golem. 5-3. Scale once again looking for a good hit. Gets a set of 2 good hits, but is looking slow. Not able to do much damage. Will Scale manage to destabilize Golem in time? Yes, Scale will. The score is now 5-4. Good, 2 good hits for Scale. Almost into the extreme finish zone. And an outspin. It is now 5-all. Has Scale made a comeback? It's time to see. Insane first hit. Scale using up all their stamina though for those hits. Scale is already wobbling. Golem is still stable. Not looking good here for Shark Scale. And Golem will take the outspin. It is now 6-5. And it is done. With that extreme finish, with a score of 9-6, RetroStation, Shark Scale 470 Gear Unite is your Unicorn champion. And thank you for watching.